yourself,
Yeah.
cunt.
I will join in. I'll join in as soon as my fucking Discord decides it's gonna finish updating all 900 fucking updates all in one shot.
Dude, I have other things to do on this weekend, okay? Fucking hell.
Just please don't be fucking taking a piss in the middle of stream, DNA. Fuck, I don't need to hear the toilet.
Yeah, just think about Jason Tyler's DNA. What would he think if he heard that?
Those mean old bully jerks at the peanut gallery, making fun of me losing my job again.
For the third time this week.
Oh my fucking god.
Do you think fucking Walton sits in job interviews thinking, oh god, the peanut gallery, they're streaming my shit again?
They're streaming, oh my god.
I don't even want to. His latest video was just him talking to himself as characters that we don't know about characters. We don't know. He's got to go through the entire family tree of fake fucking sons and daughters.
15 born every fucking new episode.
Why does everybody in your league have like a bunch of sons and daughters when none of them have any kids or even a fucking relationship?
Why not? They're all just a bunch of Cletuses.
Yeah, Omega, also make sure that your TV is at max volume, okay?
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
does
God.
it cover? Like, can you actually hear it? Because, like, that's the
Yeah.
thing. My fucking mic.
No, not through this VC, but
No, on the stream. Yeah, I know.
through the recording, yeah.
See, it's the issue of like, because my microphone is extended outwards, and like I'm wearing headphones, so maybe the audio
As
from my
opposed to
headphones-
inwards.
Maybe the audio from my headphones are like loud enough that the mic picks up on it.
Mm.
I don't know.
When are you just going to accept? When are you just going to accept that? Okay, Walton is the other side of the other side. What side are you? What fucking side are you?
Homo gay?
Are you pro the other side of the other side or anti side the other side?
Maybe you should be the other side of the world.
We basically are.
The other side of reality?
Yeah. The other side of the Middle
Yeah,
East.
the back side of my hand.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Unfucking real.
So do you guys on the watch together? Do you see the same ad I do?
Oh, Christ. Fuck, it's cold.
I'm gonna wait for Discord to finish its 9,000 updates.
That's why you get on Discord every day, DNA. You only have to do
Yeah,
it 14
all
uploads.
Yeah, DNA.
Vegeta,
What are you?
Vegeta, what's its update level? It's over 9,000.
Over 90,000.
Just unbelievable. Alright.
Something punished by God and the devil.
You know what I didn't have? You know what program I used to use that I didn't have to wait for 9,000 fucking updates on?
Team
Give you a
speak.
hint.
Zoom?
Fucking team speak. That's why we really need to be pushing this fucking.
No. The real pros go on Google Meets, okay?
Yeah, dude.
No, we need to go on Twitter, live. Like the live fucking chats.
Work. Mexican work. And friendly. Now I have a fucking. Oh my god.
That's stuck in your
And
I
then
cannot get it on my fucking head.
Season 2, episode 2.
Awkward.
Oh my god. Yeah, this and now I wanted to start my weekend positively, and then this asshole over here, this Aussie asshole, makes sure that we have to watch
Which
yet
one?
another creative, a masterpiece out of the Walton vault. You
Well,
know,
of
this guy
course.
Walton,
What are you
who's
fucking
obviously
talking about? Like, dude. Like,
Walton, obviously, you know, even though he doesn't have a job currently, he lost his second job in like 6 months, or no, actually 9 months, I believe, or
yeah,
8 months.
but here's
He
the
lost
thing.
it last month, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like he lost his job in April.
I see.
Oh no, I think he got a job in April, and then like he lost a job. He lost the job in like June.
July or something?
Yeah, June or
Okay.
July.
2 months. Okay. Okay, impressive. Yeah.
So
He wasn't properly cleaning the fucking toilets down at the Shake Shack.
But for some reason, this guy still has time to produce multiple webisodes. And he also has the time to do this fucking movie that he has
You
teased
don't,
us with for the last
you
couple
don't
of months.
understand, Octo. He doesn't sleep. That's a secret.
I see.
He just drinks Monster and Red Bull to keep him going when he, works a shift.
well, yeah, duh.
That's why his
like,
life is
it's
miserable.
obviously gonna be that case though. Like this motherfucker is so fucking pathetic. Like this guy, right? He literally decides to go over a case where
I know your secret, Walton. It's a Red Bull.
I'm pushing myself. You know, I'm gonna get myself a job, right? I'm gonna get myself a job, and then
I'm gonna be the best damn core
he
ever.
he ended up getting a job, right? And he's like, now my life is gonna turn around for the better, and it's
I'm gonna get my GED.
Shut the fuck up, Kingdom. Fuck's sakes. Holy fucking shit, do you ever shut the fuck up?
No,
Why
he
don't
just
you make
yaps
it?
and
You
yaps
fucking
and yaps.
yap.
Whatever comes out of his fucking mouth.
Yeah, you fucking mole rat. Alright? Just shut
Wow,
the fuck
fucking
up.
bullies.
Alright?
That's it. I'm telling the gore say.
Alright. You know what we need to do? We need to just fucking put you in the corner with a fucking dunce hat on. Alright? That's what we need to do. Yeah, get the fuck
Oh,
out of here.
the fucking sorting hat. I hope
Yeah.
I'm a fucking. I hope I'm a Slytherin.
You're a fucking Hufflepuff and you know it, you fucking piece of shit.
Funny thing was, I was gonna say alcohol.
You're a fucking Hufflepuff. Okay.
No, I'm more of a fucking
Well, you're
Ravenclaw.
trying to pretend what that means.
Yeah, exactly right.
Who?
Yeah, see, Octo doesn't
Makes
watch like wizard movies and all that sort of stuff, so he only knows of
No.
Exactly.
like one organization.
I've never watched Star Wars. Yeah. I've recently just watched a couple of the
Have you
Harry
seen the
Potter movies.
Hobbit? Have you seen the Hobbit?
No. Why would I?
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
The Hobbit's shit, dude. The Hobbit trilogy.
It's basically the same thing.
No, it's not. It's shit.
It is.
He's watching, like Octo's watching his favorite movies, like Fiddler on the Roof.
Now look at Gandalf and look at Dumbledore and tell me they're not the same. Come on.
I liked every German movie between 1933 and 1945.
Fuck no.
Or the
They
propaganda.
were the same one. The only movie they let you see in school.
Well, yeah, and they
Hey,
always were
what-
just negative. They were always just negative about these fucking videos, right? On school, they were just
Like-
doing hate speech on it, saying it was all shit back then. I was like, dude.
Octo
Fucking
watches.
Hitler bought the
Octo
fucking
watches-
highways over here. It couldn't have been that bad. Come on.
Octo watches Schindler's List and then turns it off before the end.
Fuck's sakes.
It's not even a list in this movie.
Actually, you know what? Not for nothing, there was a really good movie that came out. It's like set in that time, the fucking Nazi Germany shit.
Yeah.
It's called Jacob the Liar, and it stars Robin Williams. It's actually a really good movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he
plays like
I
a-
don't think I've ever heard that.
Is that the comedian Robin Williams or the other Robin Williams?
No, this is the comedian Robin Williams. You know who
Oh.
necked himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it
that's
was
what I was.
a really
That's what I
good
was
movie.
asking.
He plays like a German Jew who he gets called and I guess he gets like caught out after curfew or whatever. He gets called into brought into the commandant's office
Yeah.
and he hears something going over the radio. So he starts spreading rumors throughout the Jewish community that the Americans are coming and all this and that because it's like towards the end of the war.
Oh, okay.
right before they're all about to be shipped out to
Yeah.
the death camps.
Like a really good movie that I really like is like the Pianist, and that's a good movie too, and that based on the true story of like a very famous Polish piano player or whatever that basically just survived through Warsaw, managed to not get caught, fucking went through like resistance and all that sort of shit. Ended up being
So one
saved
got
by
through.
the fucking
Damn it.
Russians.
Alright, can we get on with this bloody RV shit?
Why? Why should we do anything for you, Kingdom?
We have time.
Because there's I in we.
No. See.
Well, we're
Yes,
trying to
there
wait
is.
for you. We're trying to wait for you to get too tired and then fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. Why do you think
no,
we
I'll
have
be-
no live viewers until you leave? Okay, everyone knows. Alright, as soon
Nah,
as
that's
you
bullshit.
leave, Jason, fucking Jason Titus shows up and he's like, "Oh, thank fuck." Alright, get this fucking Kingdom guy out of here.
Just another fucking grudge holder.
Yeah.
It's all he's ever done. Hold grudges with his fist clenched tightly. All right.
So is your Discord finally updated?
Hang on. I'm about to join here in a minute. I gotta close down the other computer so I can use the
This motherfucker said I'm gonna close down
Yeah.
the
What else?
other computer.
So what else happened this week? What else happened this week while DNA tries to figure out his Discord? Let me see.
Trump debate.
The pro-Palestine guy getting shot
Well, you know.
after charging at a
Such
fucking
is life.
Iraq veteran.
Mert.
Well,
Hang on.
turns out if you do this kind of stuff, bad things happen.
Yes.
I need a big favor from you.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You know that tablet? Sure have it.
There's some
Yeah.
great content right here.
Yeah.
Drop that tablet in the baseball.
This is gonna be animated.
Hang on a second, baby. Hang on one second.
I'll figure out that he has to mute himself.
He probably had to fucking leave because he's like, "Fucking Kingdom, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to talk to my wife."
Fucking hell.
Unbelievable. Alright, this is all your guys'
It's the worst.
Alright.
It's the worst. Okay. This is literally the worst stream we've ever had, and we've only been like 12
Live
minutes
for, like
into
20
it.
minutes, if that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we have done nothing. I've done nothing. Okay.
We've done plenty. Okay.
Fuck call. Okay. I think that you can say this, okay, without getting, I don't know, attacked by people with machetes or whatever. Paul is
Especially
definitely
people in
haram.
cool.
Paul is definitely haram. It should never be shown anywhere in any timeline.
Wasn't Haram that fucking ogre that got shot in fucking 2016?
You mean Haram Bay?
Yeah.
He's a gorilla, not a fucking
Yeah.
ogre. Fucking retard.
Fuck you, Kingdom.
Fucking ogre.
See, look what,
Ogres,
look what you've done.
Shreks, gorillas.
DNA
They're the same
ended up
thing.
having a fucking heart attack because he.
Shit happens and shit. Should we just read
Yeah,
through this
just-
again, just delete this?
Let
one's
me. I'll
watching.
read out. I won't pull up on stream. I'll just read out the
Oh my
fucking
God.
community.
Is there community fucking
That's what I'm gonna read. Out.
post from RV?
So I'm gonna read it out. So this was 3 days.
Oh
ago.
boy.
I can also have a look on
Look.
our favorite Pinky if he has tweeted any bullshit as of late.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Sure.
RV 3 days ago post on the community. If you guys didn't get to see Webisode 18, it is available on
Fuck you.
playback. This will be the last piece of content for a little bit, as IRL things need to be tended to, but it won't be long.
Like his rent.
Yeah. Welcome, DNA. Furthermore, before Webisode 19, CDN Showcase 5 and Webisode 20, a video will be released in regards to the Rogue ROV World Heavyweight Champion, Alyssa Marcona. Apparently, her younger sister, ROV part owner, Nakisa Marcona is willing to offer a deal of some sort to get Alyssa to come back to work. She may also have some intel regarding business in the Lost Heaven, Empire Bay, and the Hollow. There may even be some intel on dealing in what Narcissa refers to as the Old Country. One can only
The old
wonder
cunts.
what the Marcona sisters are up to and how they plan to foil Gemini Stone's schemes to hold the three territories hostage from their mother, Chancellorwoman Juno Marcona.
Is this a community post? Like, what is he on about? What is this?
It's like
What is this? What are you reading?
So
You got a link for that watch together? I don't think it'll let me
yeah,
join.
Yeah, I think it timed out. I'll just get one for you right now.
What's the fucking description of the video?
There you go.
Okay.
This is the description, right?
Yeah,
This fucking
probably.
video we're about to watch.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Okay. Doesn't even know.
I don't know, man. I just,
Well, you
I
know,
just,
Walton
I just
makes
get the
these fucking
notifications,
announcements.
man. I just get the notifications and I watch the video. It's like,
This is honestly something where it's like I can never imagine Bash doing something like that. Like Bash would never fucking make an announcement. Oh, by the way, going homeless can't do FAM.
well, he did do a, hey guys, getting cancer.
Yeah, but that's slightly different. At least, you can be seen as a
Yeah,
pathetic life.
I mean that might be indicating, hey, there may not be any more FAM.
Which apparently it looks like there is none. So, fair enough. Fair enough, to say the least, I guess.
I mean, but he wouldn't put something so I can't see him putting something so embarrassing online. Like,
Yeah.
don't tell
Oh, yeah.
people your fucking business, dude. Just be like, look, I need some time away. Just give him a vague answer,
Yeah.
Big answer like I'm having cancer.
Oh my god, Bree streamed 17 hours ago.
Oh no.
What the
Just
fuck?
oh my god,
Don't tempt me.
she streamed.
What exactly did
Fuck
she
it up.
stream?
I don't know, Lost Judgment? Is that a game?
Oh, God.
Okay, we'll just fucking her thoughts on something that happened.
We got Walton, you're fired. So you fucking name.
She has a Streamlabs.
Alright.
Okay, whatever.
Let's get the
We
shit
should
started.
redo this stream, honestly. This has been shit so far.
Huh?
We should just pretend this never happened.
Yeah.
These fucking 18
Yeah.
minutes.
Let's go.
Just redo it.
Fuck.
That was a
Okay.
test. That
The
was a
following
test run.
program is rated TV MAL.
Ugh.
It contains strong language and violence. It is
What?
intended only for mature audiences.
What violence is there in this? There's no actual fucking fighting.
So everyone can hear it, though, yeah?
Maybe we will see a Walton Pro and he's getting attacked by Tom Doyle for 5 minutes again.
Maybe the violence in this show is because somebody was silent, and as we all know, silence is violence.
There's the spirit of RV.
2 dead skulls! The spirit of ROV wrestling.
Death.
Ugh.
Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Oh, so in fucking DNA state right here.
Wow, docs and much.
How's it a doc when I say the fucking state?
I don't know. Ray Wyatt shows up.
Made in the dungeon.
Whoever this is. There's so many characters in this first game. It's honestly impressive.
Oh my god, do we have to read this
Most
shit?
of you know by now who I am,
Oh,
and know and
I wonder who's
understand
saying that.
clearly why I am out here.
No.
But for those who are unaware of who
I
I
don't think that's
am,
Walton.
why I am here, and what I have done, let me reintroduce
Huh?
myself. I am Hansuke Sato, the co-founder and co-leader of the Zero Tolerance Syndicate.
What is the Zero Tolerance Syndicate?
We got
What
Mu-
is
we
that?
got the
Fucking-
Mutiny Mafia, we got the Bloodline, we got the Zero Tolerance fucking Syndicate.
What
Are these the guys that go around shooting
happening?
people?
You know what?
And this
would
is
it-
not a
you know what
this
would
is not
be
a
so
different show. This is
funny?
under this is not a different show. This is from the ROV banner. Like what? How? I've never heard of this before. What is
you know,
this?
You know what would be actually fucking hilarious is because he said like Sato, so like it's some Japanese guy. Like you hear Walton.
Yeah, that's
fighting
exact- I was
thinking- that's immediately what I thought.
Japanese guy.
I was thinking of like Karate Kid too. Yeah, the old Japanese guy chopping a fucking log in half.
No, you just hear Walton and he's like, "Hello, it is I. I am Sato."
I give you 3 days to mourn, then you die.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that flight to Canada, at least $5,000.
$30.
$20.
Now, while I am that alongside my wife Aimi, I am also something that nobody else knew that I was. And that's a co-CDN commissioner alongside my dear old friend, David McCarthy.
Co-CDN
as well as
commissioner.
I thought you were gonna stop doing this co-fucking founder shit.
Yeah,
Fucking
wasn't there that? Yeah, that
Oh, this isn't a-
yeah.
Yeah, well, this isn't a co-owner; it's a co-commissioner.
Oh, different. Things,
Okay.
different things.
It's like being assistant manager.
Yeah, so another cocaine, I guess.
So what?
It's
happened
gotta be
is-
Kane.
It's gotta be Kane. So we've decided like, all right, we're done with the ownership arc of the story. Now we have to do the fucking like assistant management arcs. Who gets to become the second assistant? It's like what the fuck?
as a member of the Carpe Diem Network Council.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there it is.
And while
Gentlemen,
the head
we
of
all-
the council, as well as the co-chairpersons Spencer Wade and Tarina McCarthy, are all in Westbrook, Maine, on serious business. I'm here
Very
in
serious.
Atlantic City, New Jersey, on serious business of my own.
Serious.
Serious investigatory business involving my fellow Commissioner Damon, that ever since Carpe Diem
It's
Showcase
full.
number 4 has not been followed up on, and has since all but gone cold. But my wife Aimee and I know better than to let something as serious as allegations of the usage of performance-enhancing drugs get swept under the rug.
Performance enhancing. I'm using performance enhancing drugs right now. What's your point?
Because I think if I remember correctly, that that promo that had the chick that we didn't end up watching, we didn't watch on the stream, but they did a previous episode where it was like a women's challenge or something, and it was all those accusations that like the reason why she was champion was because she used steroids or something. I'm not too sure. So there's now like a drug arc. There's
She
there's a
drank
drug
she drank the holy divine water, therefore performance enhancing.
arc. See, this is the thing with Walton, dude. It's like every single concept there is, he just says yes. Let's do it. It's like, what the fuck?
Like he doesn't. I don't
really
think
dark.
he's like I think Octo's pointed out in the past. Like he just constantly steals storylines from like TNA. I guess hoping because nobody watched TNA.
And movies.
But I was literally watching a show. There's like a channel called I think it's called Marky D 123.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
goes and he'll do like reviews of like TNA shit. And then I started seeing what Octo was talking about. This storyline, this storyline, this storyline. He's just stealing them all.
His aggressive reaction
God, the
had
thing-
consequential
hang on,
connections to
one
me
more thing.
bringing up what
Oh boy.
To
Why
think that you're
wasn't-
stealing ideas from Vince Russo, and that was a good idea.
And Dixie Carter.
Yeah,
And Hulk Hogan.
of all the people to steal from. All right, go ahead.
What happened in 2000 all but sealed his fate and solidified his guilt of the foregone obvious. He knew I would be able to get the
Foregone
reaction
obvious.
I wanted out of him if I were to mention his dead wives precursorily. Because what people fail to understand is that Damon's sinful pride is what makes him weak. His desperate need to make you all believe these lies he's manifested all of these years is what will be his penultimate downfall. Therefore, it is imperative and appropriate that I tell you the true story of Damon McCarthy's storied fighting career, as well as
Now,
his
this is a
fabled
story
undefeated
all about
streak
how
of 1,118 and 0. I'll be the first to admit
What was that?
that Damon
What was that
McCarthy's
fucking
name
numbering that
echoes
he
through
did? One sec.
Social Security number?
appropriate
Because I remember one of the accusations that something was like one of the fucking like wrestlers has like a fucking 1,500 winning streak, and it's been like
Yeah, that's this guy. It was like 1500 and 0, and it's like Jesus Christ, dude. You know, he's like 4 times the fucking Goldberg record.
yeah, because they have to be bigger. Okay, it has to be bigger.
that I tell you the true story of Damon McCarthy's storied fighting career, as well as his fabled undefeated streak of 1,118 and 0. I'll be the first to
course.
admit
Of
that
course.
Damon McCarthy's name echoes through the history of combat sports like the sound of
Who?
thunder in the dead of night. You cannot
Echoes.
ignore it. For half a century, Damon
I mean, when I
McCarthy
think
has
of
been a
combat
titan in
sports,
the underground
You know, when I
circuit.
think of combat sports, I think of names like maybe Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas, Muhammad Ali. Maybe you go into the UFC with people like Chuck Liddell or Tito Ortiz. You know who I don't think of? Brandon motherfucking McCarthy.
Wait a minute, the call legend himself, you don't think of him?
That we just heard of today.
Yeah.
Come on, I still know Tom Doyle after 4 years. I will
It's only
remember the name.
That's
I think
because
his name
Tom
is
Doyle.
Damon McCarthy.
I mean, that's
You
because
already got
Tom
it. You
Doyle
already
is
got
a
it wrong,
hero.
DNA. You already got it wrong, DNA. His name is Damon, not Brandon McCarthy.
Whatever. His name wasn't important. His name wasn't important enough for me to remember. That proves my fucking point.
Come on, he had an undefeated streak over 1,000 wins to 0.
Yeah. How many orphans did you fight?
This is the equivalent of like
you beat.
like just imagine he's just like the kind of he's like okay you know who the fuck is that guy something Z called himself something Z. You know what I'm talking about? The retard who went around like he challenged people to a little sparring at a boxing gym or at a gym, and then he just start wailing on them and declared a victory.
No.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, what was it?
God.
Yeah, he's a fucking, I don't know, he's like kind of like a lolcow or whatever. He talks shit about some famous boxer, like talking about like his kids and stuff. And then he came down for a match and he just got his fucking ass whipped.
Charles Z.
Oh,
right?
was it?
Charlie Z?
Yeah, Charlie Z.
Yeah.
That's what it is. This guy's running around beating people up.
Fucking
He's
Zelda.
beating people up and claiming it a victory. Just regular Joe on the street. Come on, Grandpa. I need 999 to know. Let's go.
Just fucking beats the shit out of an elderly person.
Fighting
And I'm
in
with
dimly
people.
lit arenas where the crowd's bloodlust makes your pulse race. His
What
journey
crowd?
began long before we ever crossed paths. When
All
combat sports was as
782
much
of
about
them.
survival as it was about skill.
Looks like an AW crowd.
I was young and hungry, much like he was when I first heard the name, Damon the Juggernaut McCarthy. A powerhouse,
Juggernaut?
The Juggernaut, bitch!
unstoppable, and with the spirit of the other side, seemingly impervious.
Ah!
Oh my god.
The fucking other side! I cannot hear this shit anymore! The other side of the other side! Oh my fucking god, leave it behind! Fuck's sakes, enter a new chapter! You fucking spurk!
The other side. The other side.
Yeah,
They
so-
just call.
so-
I mean,
so
guys,
that's the
guys.
funniest thing too is that the fact
His
that,
name is
at,
Walton!
at one point, well, what was like a nickname and all that sort of shit, and like a title has literally now manifested itself into being its own like actual character. Like the other side is a legitimate just character. Like we're gonna see,
Guy-
we're gonna see Walton versus the other side.
Guys, I have news for you. Okay, I'm changing my moniker. I will now be known as the Inside. Okay, and my wife will be known as the outside of the inside.
Jesus, what the fuck?
I just love that DNA turned it into a penis joke. Proud of you, DNA. This is
Oh,
what
it's so
peanut butter
retarded.
is all about.
It's so retarded.
His reputation was a shadow over everyone in the fighting game. If you weren't good enough to step into the ring with him,
I guarantee
you
beat
weren't
Brock
good
Lesnar
enough
or
to
something.
be in the underground circuit at all.
You don't even get to
By
compete,
the
nigger.
time we had finally met, I had already carved out my own legacy. But even then, there was a
The new era has now fallen.
Now there's free.
Now there's three members
The
of the
opportunity
Peanut
to also
Gallery
say
that
it.
someone can
Yeah.
easily pull up this on Twitter.
part of
and be
me
like,
that couldn't
"See?"
help.
I don't know
but
what you think
admire
I said.
Damon.
I don't know
His
what you think I
victories
said.
were
I said
plentiful.
in here.
His rise,
Yeah,
meteoric.
obviously.
It wasn't just his brute strength or skill that earned him the title of greatest fighter of our generation. It was his resilience. No one
Do you
could
hear that, DNA?
outlast
Damon McCarthy is the
in a
greatest
fight.
fight of our
No
generation.
one could break his will. He
No one
was
can break his
relentless.
will. Hey guys, could you please donate to my fucking GoFundMe? No one can break his will except the fucking Jewish fucking landlord.
I just like that I just like that RV promos can either be in storyline or it can just be a promo directed at Walton.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the funny thing.
Can be both, and it's
every piece of
fantastic.
writing in this fucking show has
Yeah.
to be reflective of what Walton's currently thinking.
A force of nature that left a trail of broken bodies and crushed dreams in his wake. But legends are never flawless.
I thought it was gonna
What
say
They
legend.
to
are
do with fucking
human after
wrestling?
all.
Walton. Okay. It doesn't fucking matter whether he's a million and fucking because this is not a fight. This is not a fight show. It's a fucking wrestling show. And wrestling, as you might know, is predetermined.
No, it's not. Stop crushing his dreams, Dino. Okay.
Well, I'm going to be the next fucking Damian Brandon, whoever the fuck, McCarthy, because I'm sitting here leaving broken bodies and crushed dreams, apparently.
Damon's career spanned decades. By the time he hit his 30s, people began to wonder how he maintained such devastating power and endurance.
Steroids.
Fighters peak early in this sport. It's the price
Okay.
we pay for living a life of violence, for pushing our bodies beyond their natural limits. But McCarthy,
Steroids? Yeah.
You don't, Walton. That is impossible without steroids. Okay, it's literally impossible without steroids. You're killing your own fucking argument. Like people have a natural limit, right? There is a natural limit to how much muscle I can possibly put on. The only way I can go past that natural limit is to do what?
Steroids.
Exactly.
Ding 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 ding.
So if you're trying to have this argument about whether they use performance enhancing drugs, if he pushed it past his natural limits, then I guess the answer is yes. It's the only way that happens. Unless he fucking unlocked some new fucking form.
I also find it funny that he was like, they were going about saying like, no one could compare with him, yet he was fucking undefeated. Like, how can you actually compare? When
Well,
you can't
either the guy's taking fucking steroids or he unlocked his third fucking chakra and he's doing goddamn jutsu moves in there. Which is it, Walton?
shadow clones. 15,000 shadow clones in one night. That's interference.
he just kept getting better, stronger, faster. I had my suspicions,
Make it
like many
better,
others,
faster.
but I never spoke out at the time. Who would question Damon McCarthy? The man was a living
Everyone.
legend. And if
DNA.
there were whispers about
A
performance
literal
enhancing
fucking
drugs,
competent.
I don't even know your name.
just that. Whispers. But as the years went on, it became harder to ignore. By the time he was 68, round about the time of consequential comeuppance, Damon was still fighting, still winning, and by then the whispers had turned into outright accusations. I've seen the man up close. I've fought him with my own two hands. No one could maintain that level of performance naturally for that long. No one. And yet Damon kept his place at the top. He claimed his body was a temple, that he was simply better, more disciplined than the rest of us. Maybe he believed it, or maybe he was just too good at lying. But I knew.
No drugs in my system.
And no, no steroids, obviously. He did
It's
this all.
obviously to anyone that can see I'm clearly not taking steroids. You know, I'm 68. I'm just that good. Get good.
To be
Nobody
fair,
else-
there are some 68-year-olds out there who are very spry, but I don't know if they'd be like doing backflips and shit.
He started doing backflips at 65. That's when I first got suspicious.
I got a fucking 80-year-old grandmother that's probably like 10 times healthier than you, Walton. Alright? Like, she goes
Like,
on
Walton-
fucking morning jogs every fucking day. Right? She fucking cooks for the fucking neighborhood. Alright, what do? Walton? You sit on your ass and smoke 5 fucking blunts a day, you fucking crackhead.
Walton has no concept of what physical fitness, like the limits of physical fitness really are, because he sits around on his fucking ass. Meanwhile, I work out 4 fucking times a week.
Yeah.
Every single week. And I have to
Yes,
control
but-
what I eat. And I have to control what I eat. And I have to get enough sleep. Otherwise, all that effort is for fucking nothing. It's very, very, very hard to build muscle.
Exactly. So that's why.
And
he
that's why
spends so
DNA
much
is-
time doing these streams and wasting it all away. Okay.
That's why DNA is still employed all these years.
I know,
That's
right?
his defeat. That's his undefeated streak.
Well, I just have handsome privilege. Okay, it's not as easy to get a job when you look like a fucking homely goblin who's 50 pounds overweight.
Nobody else wanted to admit it. Not even Tarina. But
Not even
everyone knew.
Tarina. That
Especially
bitch.
McCarthy had
Tarina.
been juicing for 50 years. That's what made him
50 fucking
unstoppable. The drugs kept his
So he was juicing like
The-
from 60, from fucking 15
The drug-
or 18.
The drugs kept his muscle, so he was on fucking steroids,
Yeah.
right? And it's basically, this guy is fucking Jack Hanema.
muscles full of life, his energy surging when others faltered. Now let me take you back to February 25th, 2000. It was supposed to be Damon's final
Oh no,
full-time
the second
fight,
plane!
his swan song. The crowd that night was ravenous.
How
eager
old
to
was
see
Walton
the
in
clash of
2000?
two legends,
Well, he's
Damon
37,
McCarthy versus me,
isn't
Hansuke Sato.
I think he's older than that. I think Walton
And
is actually 30, bro.
sitting in
I'm
the
be honest
front
with you, because
row
I saw a
was
tweet
none other
where he
than
said he was 28. I saw a tweet where he said he was 28, and that shit was from like a year ago or something.
Well,
I
he
think
said
he's
Yeah, and
close to
the-
30.
29.
He said he
In
was
the
close
in the
to 30.
tweet where he was saying I'm chilling, and then the next day he was giving out because
Yeah,
somebody complained about a finisher name. I think he said he's close to 30. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be like 20.
Yeah, I think he's like, I want to say he's like 29, if not, or he'll be 29 soon.
Yeah, so
Like-
5 years old. 2000.
He's knocking on 30's door, bro. You're knocking on 30's door. Let's see. Let's say he's we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. 28, right?
Yeah.
That would put him at 4 years old in 2000.
Yeah.
4 fucking
Yeah,
years
but-
old.
Yeah, he was already taking steroids at 4 years old. What the fuck?
See, okay. Well, let's do something maybe you can relate a bit. Okay, let's do your life in terms of a game, right? You are quite
Oh, God.
literally maybe a third of the game complete. What achievements have you actually done in the 30% of the game?
I got a better game comparison. Okay, you're still on the first fucking level of Mario Brothers. You keep running into the first fucking Goomba, and you're down 2 lives.
Nah, he doesn't even hit the Goomba, dude. He just
fucking
keeps
Goomba.
falling in the pit.
And that Goomba always screams "Caw!"
And you get
Ugh.
game over in the first 3 minutes.
Like, seriously, dude, how could you? I was thinking about this like a few weeks ago while I was fucking working, yeah, having a job and earning money. Like, how can you be almost 30 and literally have accomplished nothing in your life? Like, seriously.
At least Cash has that ladder.
Bro, I was married with 2 kids at 30. I had an apartment and a job,
Exactly.
you know?
Like,
And I had and like keep in mind, I had to start all over again. Except for like finding a new job. I kept the job, but like I had to basically start from zero. I was like homeless, bro. I was fucking home living in a car at one point for like 6 months.
yeah.
I started from nothing, and now here I am, doing better than I've ever done. What the fuck is wrong with you, Walton? You can't get your shit together.
This is Walton every time he loses the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking hell. Nah, but fucking now we gotta find this back.
I just imagine he falls over like
It was
Link
at-
in
it was at about-
Ocarina of Time.
Is that about 9 minutes? There we go.
Yeah, no, but like seriously, it's like okay, let's quickly think about this. Yeah, DNA. Okay, he's got 2 kids. He's now married and everything. Yeah, he's got a place, all that sort of shit, right? Octo, yeah, you're working hard and doing your thing. You got a girl. You're living. You're surviving through Germany as it's slowly becoming Islamic, but you're surviving. Yeah. Yeah,
Inshallah, brother.
Inshallah. Crassus moved out of the house. He's fucking got his own fucking apartment now, and he's got a girl and that, and he's living life. He's fucking earning money. Yeah, Kingdom is just fucking Kingdom. Yeah, fucking...
At least Kingdom has a job. At least Kingdom still has a job. ... Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know, Kingdom has the fucking debuff of being, you know, an autist.
Yeah. Fucking, you know, but yeah, all that sort of shit though, and fucking like, yeah, Yuri, who the fuck knows? He's British. No one really cares about him.
He could be in jail for all we know.
True, he could be in jail. Yeah,
Because the new prime minister puts everybody in jail who's white.
yeah,
And is not
basically.
and who's not, you know, full diversity, you know.
Yeah, and I'm the fucking youngest out of the entire fucking group, and I'm the one that traveled to fucking 10% of the world.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, Walton. Yeah, like, why the fuck do you keep on living at this point? Just give up.
Just why, like
Just throw it in
I
the
can
towel.
hardly imagine.
Look, I just want to know why he can't keep a fucking job. Like, dude, show up at the job, keep your fucking mouth shut, and just work. And when you know, do your 8 and get out the gate. Stop, you know, whatever the fuck it is that's causing you, whatever it is that's causing you to lose this job, probably a good time to stop.
It's not my fault, DNA. It's the hierarchy. It's they're the ones that are causing me to falter.
They're the one, they're the reason why I cannot afford a fucking bike.
It's all of them. They keep saying that I have to work harder.
Oh,
They
fuck off.
keep giving
Fuck
me
off.
slips.
So that is what he
Is
meant
they-
in that promo, was they.
Is they
It's
God and Satan? Are they teaming up again?
Dating the super kick pedigree combination.
Super kick, pedigree combination, doomsday device.
The double,
Hell, they
The-
might as well
the-
give him
the
a spike
brothers-
pile driver.
the brothers of destruction double choke slam.
Yeah. Fucking hell, dude.
The worm into the hip hop drop.
Yeah.
Eikichi Nogi, the at the time soon to be retired Fight Pit chairman, and the single most powerful man in the underground. Nogi was a kingmaker.
Nogi.
He built the Fight Pit into what it was,
That's a fucking
an
menace,
empire
man.
of blood
Nogi.
and broken bones. Damon and I both had fought under his watchful eye for many years, but by the time 2000 rolled around, Nogi was 91 years old,
Oh my god.
still sharp as a blade despite his age.
And then the second
He
plane
had
hit.
always favored Damon, almost like a father to him, until that night. I vividly remember the tension between them before.
See, here's the thing. You
Oh
know,
my
he's talking
God.
about he's talking about the story right here. That he has like, he put hours and hours probably into it and thinking about this, and it's like, all I'm hearing is a guy talking in a monotone voice, like he could not give a shit about it. And why in the fuck would I then care about it?
No,
If
actually,
this guy
I
who,
think I
who
figured it
tells
out.
the story
I think
doesn't
I
even give a
solved-
shit about it.
I've solved the issue, DNA. You were just asking about like, yeah, what is it that keeps you from not having a job? I think it's this. Like, Walton
I mean,
just yaps,
probably.
yap at work. And
Writing
everyone's
the
just,
script
"Shut
for
the
these
fuck
videos."
up, Walton, and just Deshaun, just get back to fucking work.
Hey,
I don't wanna hear-
boss,
Like,
what do you
dude,
think
what
of
is-
this? What do you think about this storyline I got?
I don't want to hear about no.
No, what is
I
it?
don't want to hear about this fucking. this
Dude,
shit.
what is this Days of Our Lives bullshit though? Like, what is this Days of Our Lives horse shit? Where's the fucking action, retard?
It-
Where's the fucking? You can explain all this during a match. You
That's the
understand? You
one-
have commentators who can explain all this during a fucking match.
Where's
you
the
know,
one
this
match
was-
in Houston?
But
Let me
he's-
explain to you, Walton. Let me explain to you how commentary works. See, you have one character who kind of calls the action, and then you have the other character who talks about the storyline, and they kind of go back and forth, right? Sometimes I used to call a move or two. I used to get excited over a move, something like that. But then most of the time, my job was to bring up relevant storyline shit. And troll Rom, of course, but that was beside the point.
That
You
was the
just
most
need
important
more-
part.
You know, you
No,
just
like-
need more
like-
purple in your life.
No, the craziest thing about it was like Rom was be sitting there with the fucking storyline on his side, and I have to come up with like fucking tinfoil explanations off the top of my head while we're doing fucking commentary.
Yeah.
But
You have to. Well, you're the color guy. You have to present some color, right? That's why it's called color.
Well, I
commentary.
was the most. Of course, I was the most entertaining part of that commentary team. That's why Bash still thinks we're the best because I carried Rom.
That's true. He
all
said
that.
that one time, didn't he?
Yeah. But this is the thing, right? What?
I mean, no. To be honest, DNA, you are only like you cannot hold a candle to Bash's commentary. Okay,
Yeah.
having more purple
you
in
need
your
more-
life. I mean,
More purple,
that line changed
Well, I
a
want-
lot.
No, I think.
I'm getting less sharp in my old age. So Bash might have had he had the advantage on me at that point, I guess.
See,
Yeah.
Just getting too old.
Everyone thinks like, okay, Rom and
We were
DNA.
commentating one show per year at that time.
Everyone's probably thinking like Rom DNA is probably the best commentating team. For me, it's always going to be DNA and Crassus for Royal Pursuit.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I still don't understand why Angelo cut out the fucking headlock mania thing. It was just a fucking joke.
Yeah,
It was me laughing. These guys.
Fuck it out.
Because it's professional wrestling.
But like,
You have to be
but
professional.
But seriously, what the fuck is the need for all this exposition? Like,
I don't even
Because
care.
everyone's
Like,
retarded.
like,
it's
here's
like
the thing.
these
It can
two
be the
wanna
best
fight.
story
Okay,
told
cool.
ever.
I
It can be the best story told ever that can like that I don't know, Marvel bullshit or whatever. I don't give a fuck, okay? But if you present it in a way where the guy who's telling the story sounds like he's about to go to sleep, like I'm not sitting here going on the edge of my seat and going like, "Oh my god, this is great fucking storytelling," or I need to
Right.
watch I want to watch these 26 minutes here.
Imagine how much better Iron Man would have been if instead of it being an action-packed movie about a guy who builds a fucking mech suit, it was just
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. sitting in a fucking chair reading you the story about how a guy built a mech suit.
And repeating himself over and over again with big words over and over again.
The problem with Walton and RV is he just uses too many words. I said this also when we watched that fucking movie trailer. He fucking explained the entire plot of the movie in that fucking trailer. Everything.
Walton, just write a book. Okay, just write a book.
Oh god.
All right,
Dude,
get on your laptop, write a book, then
DNA
print it all out.
DNA. He doesn't.
Wait,
know
hang on,
how
let me
to
finish.
write. He doesn't know how to write.
let me
Shut the
finish.
fuck up, okay?
Write a book, write a fucking book, print it out, right? Make sure you get a nice border, you staple it together, right? And then throw it in a fucking fire because your fucking shit is garbage anyway.
Dude, like I would legitimately be very interested in what Walton's handwriting would be like. I reckon he does that old fucking kindergarten crayon writing where he just grabs it like a fist and just fucking writes like that.
Dude, he probably doesn't. He probably hasn't picked up a pen in years, except to sign the fucking, paperwork for the next job he's gonna lose.
The debt collector.
I imagine fucking Omeda sitting there writing like 2 seasons of FAM on a fucking college blog.
Huh? What was
Never mind.
that?
Because
On a
you
cruise
said
ship.
you really want to see the Walton's handwriting. Is like, did you fucking write 2 seasons of fucking FAM stuff on paper? It's like I cannot imagine that at all.
Yeah,
I mean, Walton obviously,
Well,
probably used
I did-
Fucking nerd.
I did the Yeah, when I was on the cruise, I did like the full first season storyline on a book. Like,
Felt like he was like sitting on the bus like Eminem in 8 Mile, just writing fucking call.
the good old days.
The only
Good
man
old
that can
days when
ever
I was
say
delusional.
the only man that can ever say he wrote fucking storylines on a fucking cruise ship was fucking Omega Jackson.
Well, that's because like Walton would do that, but he doesn't have the money.
Yeah,
to
because
have a
everyone,
fucking
yeah,
cruise.
because he doesn't have the money for it. Yeah.
I can legitimately do it while on a holiday because I can.
What exactly happened? Like Walton was doing fine in 2021. He was peachy fucking keen. What happened?
I think a certain video from a certain person kind of fucked that up.
That was the
You shouldn't have
downward
done-
spiral. The downward spiral began right there.
You shouldn't have done that, Octo. It was terrible of you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Octo, you
that
shouldn't
one
have pressed
30
render
That
button.
one for that
Soon
one
as-
40-minute video on fucking
No,
40
to be-
seconds. It wasn't
no,
even
to be
minutes.
frank,
40
to-
seconds.
To
The-
be frank,
the moment
that it's all because I was the one that pushed everyone to watch it.
The moment
Was it
the moment
Angelo?
the moment that Octo uploaded All Out, it was all over. All right, Walton was finished.
He could not produce anything better after that.
Before the fight, Nogi wanted Damon to retire, to go out on top undefeated. But Damon, stubborn as always, refused to listen. He thought he had more to give, more to prove. They argued, and though I didn't hear every word, it was clear that Nogi thought Damon was risking his legacy by continuing to fight. Damon, on the other hand, felt betrayed by the man who had once stood by him. It was the last time Damon fought full time, and it was against me. A fight that to this day I should have won.
What? Salty. Fucking salty.
But McCarthy,
Boo this
juiced up,
man.
defiant, and encapsulated by the spirit of the other side, refused
Ah.
to go down. I took him to his limits, but he still stood tall at the end of it. A victory, yes, but a tainted one. It wasn't until later that the full extent of Damon's drug use became common knowledge, and by then the damage was done. Damon
Imagine he just
McCarthy
gets
is
beaten
not
fair.
just a fighter. He's a man, one with a family as broken as his integrity. It's easy to talk about his successes in the ring, but what of his failures as a husband, a father, and a human being?
No, he didn't.
His wife Tarina has stood by him for years, though I can't imagine why. Damon's two previous wives, Magnolia and Denise, both met tragic ends. Magnolia, if you believe the
course.
rumors, died under mysterious circumstances.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun.
20
Denise,
She
well,
she slipped and fell on a fucking ice pick 27 times. Yeah, it happens.
No plot twist.
Died from the vaccination.
No plot twist. She was the fucking. She was the character that got hung by Gunnar Casey with the fucking Macho Man red
Oh,
savage
God.
voice.
Mysterious.
Where's Gunnar Casey, by the way? Is that character dead?
I think.
I
he
haven't seen
got
that character in
killed.
fucking
I think he got
ages.
killed, or like they're still building up for this match. I don't know.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
We never watch the fucking the actual either he just drops storylines and we don't realize it or like
That's
we
another
just,
Vince
we just
Russo fucking trait. Just drops
No,
storylines
he
like
watched
they don't work
us.
anymore.
He drops
Do-
after
do
watching
two-
our streams.
you do 2 or 3 videos building up this character and then you never mention him again. It's just
That was
they're gone.
legitimately the only character. That was legitimately the only character I was interested in, and now he's gone.
Yeah, the plastic bag murderer and all
Yeah.
that sort of shit.
You know, we had, you know, back in the heyday, back in my days of FAM, we had people chomping at the fucking bit to be on the show. Literally uploading themselves at work doing fucking reviews,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for a chance to appear on the show. Walton has to voice every single fucking character in his show, and they all have to be fictional fucking characters because ain't nobody want to be on his fucking show.
What who did this voice job though? Because that's not Walton. I think I can definitely read out his voice. I think it would have been funny though if he just tried a Japanese accent with like his latest
like fucking
on
Americans.
Twitter. Yeah,
He
with
was
the-
using a
funny or whatever.
steroid. I should have run to that fact.
Yeah, big boy.
He took steroids. He took steroids at 69.
Oh, you're shitty Japanese.
Yeah.
You fucking Japanese as fuck.
And then Walton comes out, and here come Mambuni from India. Hello.
No, he'll
What
do
are you
that. Here
trying
comes someone.
to do? You do not try.
No,
that.
Omega. He won't even try that. He'll just do it in his deadpan fucking voice with a little bit of AI fucking tuning like he does, and not even try to do an Indian accent. He'll just be like this.
You are
At least
very
do something fucking funny with it. Like God,
You are so silly.
you don't understand, Omega. What the fuck?
Do not,
I have come
do
to
not-
compete in the ring of valiance.
I was
Who the
going-
fuck are you? You're Gandhi.
You have to listen to me. I was trying to go against the Sean Walton, but before I did, Gunnar Casey came over and he was like, "You have to leave."
Listen, I gotta be on. I gotta be
Ishiban.
in the interest of transparency. I'm gonna say this. I like the Indian people, like at least the ones here in the U.S. because they go on to be like doctors and dentists and lawyers, or not lawyers, but doctors and dentists and shit, right? Scientists. They get their shit together. You know, I can't really say anything about the people still in India, but the ones here that I've met, nicest fucking people you ever meet.
Yeah,
Oh, they're fucking
like-
great.
I live in like in
Especially when you have them on the phone, you know, and they're explaining fucking computer technology to you.
like yeah,
Like I said, I can't speak for the ones still in India.
yeah. Like I live in a town where it's like very multicultural. You got like Indians, you got a bunch of Asians, you got South Americans and Russians and all that sort of shit. Every New Year's, everyone goes down to the beach to watch the fireworks, and everyone's having barbecues and making food, and everyone's sharing food with each other. It's so good on New Year's. Got all the Indians making all the fucking curries and giving them out to people, and you got the fucking Brazilians and the fucking South Americans fucking making ribs and steaks and all that sort of shit, and we're all trading food, and it's so good.
I mean, to be honest, like you know, I've met people from Africa, people from Jamaica, people from Brazil, of course, people from, you know, all around the fucking Latin America.
Yeah.
Like the majority of people are just trying to they get along. You know, they ain't out to fucking commit crimes and shit like that. Like the overwhelming majority of them are peaceful, just trying to make a fucking living.
Yeah.
You know, there's the whole sect of weirdos in society is a small minority that's got way too much vocal presence.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Elon.
I also this as well because I'm living in Germany. I really love them Aryans, you know. I think we are going.
Wow.
Minority.
We're getting along very well,
The
you know.
minority of,
You know,
of Aryans and Germans. and-
Yeah, exactly. All the blonde-haired dudes with six packs and, you know.
All
blue
the
eyes,
fucking Super Saiyans.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, first of all, let's address that for a second.
The rest
Let's
just
talk
sucks.
some.
Oh,
Let's
God,
let's
we're
talk
gonna
some
fucking
facts.
International politics.
Okay, if Aryans are described as tall, blonde hair, and blue eyed,
I know where
that
this is
doesn't-
going.
that more describes people from fucking Norway than it ever did Germany, even historically. So where this idea came from is beyond me.
Well, you see, Hitler put them in factories, you know, and everyone who did not have blonde hairs, you know, they got their hair dyed, you know, basically, and then they looked like the way fucking Hitler wanted them to look.
Well, this is the way it comes off to me. It'd be like if a tribe of Zulu were talking about we are the true gingers.
It's such a
Oh my
fucking
God.
weird comparison, dude. What the fuck?
Who wants to be a ginger? That's another question.
Like Shaka Zulu goes up to fucking Napoleon Dynamite and says, "Sup, brother? We are the same."
Look at our red hair. And our look at our red hair and pale skin. We are the true gingers. Holy fucking shit. What are you talking about?
Gosh, dude.
I will say though, woman with red hair, S tier. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, she
Brunette.
couldn't handle the man Damon had become. He was distant, obsessed with his career and legacy, even as it crumbled around him.
Just like
When she
Goldberg.
passed, few were surprised. His sons, Deshaun and Taekwon Walton, are cut from the same
Oh my
cloth.
god.
What?
Arrogant.
Sakes.
Wait a minute, time out. I thought we were talking about Damian McCarthy. Now, I guess Walton is the cut king.
So
Those are
Da-
actually
so
fucking
Da-
Damian's sons.
Yeah, so Damien McCarthy is the son of Walton.
No,
Oh,
he said his
father.
sons.
He's the father.
Wait,
No,
back
yeah,
it up.
yeah,
Back it
yes,
up.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
little
sorry. That's what I meant. Yeah. Like, Walton's the son of Damien McCarthy.
You were out for lunch right today, Omega.
Oh, yeah, it's not like it's fucking like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. And
He was distant, obsessed with his career and legacy, even as it crumbled around him. When she passed, few were surprised. His sons, Deshaun and Taekwon Walton, are cut from the same cloth.
I'm okay. I'm
Arrogant,
very
Like what?
confused.
entitled.
I'm very confused.
Fucking-
I think Walton. Are you saying that you're a cut? That this guy fathered your children? I don't.
Fucking. What's Taekwon's middle name? Doe.
I believe we have not seen Taekwon Walton yet. So that's another character we can look forward to.
Civil War. Here we go.
Oh,
Ah,
yes. Uncivil War.
Uncivil
Uncivil War 2.
Brothers. Alright. Alright, keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Cunt.
Riding the coattails of their father's reputation. But they'll never be half the fighter Damon was, even with all the steroids in the world. Then there's his daughter, Emily
Then
McCarthy.
there's his
Who,
daughter.
ever since I had her kidnapped, has always been in the shadows, never quite able to escape the chaos of her father's life.
Why would you admit you just kidnapped someone? Where's the police?
Did you just admit it to commit a crime? He
A
just,
federal
he just randomly points us out in a promo.
I've got you, Omega. I kidnapped your cat, and why is there police around here at this press conference?
We're now learning the origin story of Chuck's cage. Got kidnapped by this motherfucker.
Begging
Well,
for
Walton,
water.
Walton said he would take fucking personal stories and turn them into storylines.
Huh?
That is what this motherfucker said.
With or without your permission.
Daughter-in-law Amanda, married to Deshaun.
Oh my
She's
god.
a viper, manipulating her way through the family.
I hear
trying to
voices
turn
in my
her
head,
children
they
into the
counsel
next
me, they
generation of
understand.
fighters. Maverick, Emma, Alexia, Caden, Harper, Benjamin,
And he always names off names like
Selena,
this.
Denise, Aaliyah, and Deshaun Jr.
Deshaun
kids.
Jr.
All a part of the McCarthy dynasty, but none of them will ever live up to the shadow.
Oh yeah,
Dame.
here's the one.
Wait,
in the
He
fucking-
just listed. I believe what he just did is in kayfabe. He just listed off fucking Walton's fucking sons and
Yeah.
daughters or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
how
like
many
he-
were there? There were like
Deshaun's
8
in-
names
There
or
was
so.
like
He just
8 or
listed.
9 children. Yeah.
Let me count.
Caden, next
No, once again.
generation of fighters. Maverick, Emma,
This is basically
Alexia,
German number 6 or maybe.
Hayden, Harper, Benjamin, Selena, Denise, Aaliyah, and Deshaun Jr.
10!
10.
10 kids!
10 kids.
See,
And
see,
what the
see,
fuck?
wait, just quickly. Fucking DNA saying that you're married with 2 kids. Motherfucking Deshaun's got 10. What you got, bitch?
Man, Heath Slater's got nothing on him.
Yes, but my kids actually exist in reality. All right, not in my fucking head. So that's kind of an advantage.
You really had to go there, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had to pull, the reality card.
Walton, you gotta have like vaginal sex in order for a baby to be conceived, so it can be born. All right, you got a whole fucking border between you and the missus. You better get to it. Yeah, 10 kids. That's gonna take a long time. It's like, dude,
No,
she's gotta go through 9 months of pregnancy and then the fucking birth, and then she's gotta recover. Yeah, this is gonna take you like 15 fucking years to have 10 kids, man. You better get on it. Now you're almost 30.
This is the lesson to be learned from this stream today. You have to have vaginal sex to create kids.
Your daily DNA.
Professor DNA with his wisdom.
Well, I have to explain the fucking birds and the bees to this retard. You don't have kids unless you have sex. Okay? With a biological woman.
This reminds me of The Simpsons where fucking Abe was talking about sex.
Not like the girls that you simp for on fucking Facebook. Okay?
What are you, top interactor? Come on, man. Fuck.
How does Mandy feel about that?
Oh boy,
your muse.
Does your muse know that you go on Facebook and fucking simp for girls? Holy shit.
But you can't even pay for her broken windshield?
10 kids. All a part of the McCarthy dynasty.
What a catch.
But none of them will ever live up to the shadow Damon has cast over them. They're doomed before they've even begun.
Looks like I gotta have to make a family tree video.
And what of his
on the
other
ancestry?
Yeah.
Fucking Walton is just the NOI family in core.
Yeah,
you know?
I guarantee you that's where he got
the next segment will be whatever The Rock did at that one press conference where he just showed the fucking pedigree of the NOI family.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll see
yeah.
the Walton with his spurks there.
Oh yeah, Peanut
This is
Gallery.
Harper. This is Deshaun Jr.
Oh yeah, well you know what? You keep complaining, Peanut Gallery. I have 5 more fucking kids. How you like that? I'll
No,
fuck up
if
your
you
whole
keep
chart.
complaining, there won't be any kids.
My kids will
I had 5 more kids, but they were all killed by Gunnar Casey. You know.
You don't understand, Your Honor. You can't evict me. I have 10 kids to take care of.
I feel like this is fraud. I feel like
Can't
Walton's
fire
committing
me.
fraud.
I have fucking kids to feed. Okay.
Oh my god! Just imagine, like, Walton got fired from his second job like 2 months later. He's like, "But boss, I've got kids to feed." What the
And
fuck?
then he shows his fucking calls on his mobile phone saying, "There are my kids. This is Harper. This is Emily. This is Deshaun Jr."
He's got photos of their call, and he's like put them in his wallet. So he's just like,
This is my little
And then-
Deshaun
and then
Jr.
it's
I
on the
created
phone,
him a
too.
year ago.
he has
With
like
AI.
he has like a family photo, and it's just all the calls together. And he keeps it around with him. He has it framed up in his fucking
He
bedroom
has-
and in his office when he was working or something.
He has a little necklace locket that he has their names on.
We are
The
family.
necklace locket. He's got the key to Chuck's cage.
This is not the key to your heart, but the key to your cage.
Yeah, I let you out when I tell you to, bitch. What?
What of his son, who for a year and a half was the Ring of Valiance Wrestling Universal Champion?
Virgil
A
Snow.
son he conceived with a woman named Cassandra, whilst he was with Denise. I guess
Is
his
that the fucking like? Is
So-
that,
Huh?
is that,
So
What
another
is that fucking sound
is
effect?
that is that
Okay,
the
so-
sound effect when you like when you're doing like Wii bowling, and the bowling ball goes behind and hits the crowd?
So
Might as well be.
in other words, this guy was a cheating piece of shit who couldn't keep his dick in his pants.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really fucking sympathize with any of these characters.
eldest son,
All
Deshaun,
of them.
didn't get the memo as to who he tried to kill.
What?
Another betrayal notch on Damon's belt.
Betrayal.
Now I must speak of my own betrayal.
Oh god.
My daughter, Hamari, was once my pride. She was meant to carry on the
And
Sato
then I
legacy.
molested her.
But like so many others, she betrayed me. She left the home promotion
The sad part is this could actually happen.
I know. That's why I said it, just so
Yeah.
I can guess it.
Lioness Joshi Pro, turning her back on everything her mother and I built. And she wasn't alone. She fled with the wife of my newest protege, along with a so-called Canadian giantess, whose name I refuse to even utter.
Called Crassus.
But I'm gonna do it anyway.
What was mine,
Chuck?
disgracing our family's name. I vowed to eradicate them all. My blood
Okay.
runs through Hamari.
I think him and Chuck might have broken up. I don't know.
Speaking about Aryans.
Speaking about the Middle East.
Yes. I hope this pro ends with the words Allah Akbar. I would be so happy.
Inshallah.
Inshallah Habibi.
Extra.
She
Wallah,
is
Habibi.
no longer my daughter.
Aww.
She,
Boo.
unlike my loyal daughter Kimiko, is a
Kimiko.
traitor. And like
I
Damon
wonder how he
McCarthy,
gets all these
her
names. He
legacy
probably
will
does a
be
random name
shattered.
generator.
Damon
What's a
built
random
his
Japanese female name? Kimiko. That's enough.
Isn't
I-
Kimiko
look-
the female character from The Boys?
Probably.
Walton, I need you to upload a fucking family tree here. I am really fucking confused of who is who.
I gotta do. Like,
Yeah, send in
I
that
gotta-
send
I
in that
gotta
rock
make-
meme with the
I-
fucking
I
green
have- I
screen
have to
there.
make,
the
like,
press
this-
conference.
See, Walton, please, can you just, please, for the love of all the gods,
We need a visual.
like, no, please, for the gods, please, fucking re-upload all videos that you've fucking deleted previously, so I can make the 8-hour explanation video of the lore of Ring of Valiance.
No, do it in
I
20
will
minutes.
happily spend my Christmas holiday, my 3 weeks off work, just to focus on that. Okay, I am currently in the midst of wanting to build a fucking business, and I will happily sacrifice the time I was gonna spend on making it just to make this fucking lore video of ROV. Okay.
empire on lies and drugs. But I will not allow
Nah,
my
Megan,
bloodline
let's
to be
skip
tainted
That
the
and
same
make a
way.
website on the fucking family tree.
Yeah. No.
I will wipe them out, one by one, until the name Sato is restored to its rightful glory.
So you're gonna kill your own fucking family until it's restored. What the fuck?
No. They
Right.
will go in front of a judge, and then their last name will be taken away from them.
Dude, your
Um,
family, your fucking name was tarnished the moment you mentioned that you kidnapped someone else's fucking child, regardless of whether your fucking bride was with him on fucking national television
Yeah,
or fucking
I-
internet.
I'm gonna
have you, by the way-
restore my family name's honor. Also,
By
5
wiping
minutes
out the
ago-
family.
Also, 5 minutes ago.
It's always
kidnapped-
wiping out
confessed
people.
that
It's,
I
it's always
committed
about
murder and kidnapping.
it's always about killing folks in RE. There's never a simple enough storyline that you can follow easily.
Yeah,
Never.
Can you guys just like, I don't know, like sit down, have a beer, and just chat? just
Talk
No.
things out.
yeah, just talk things out. You know, like
Okay, so my daughter left, ran off with my fucking protege, and
my
now I have to
protege's
kill the whole
wife.
family.
My protege's wife.
Ran off with my protege's wife, and now I have to kill the entire family.
Yeah.
What?
Well, those who are not, you know, those who are not loyal to him.
Right.
This is
It
just
makes no
retarded.
sense. It makes no fucking
just-
sense.
No, this is just fucking retarded. You can't tell a simple story, Walton. It
Well,
can't
that's
just
not
be
an
a
argument
simple
with
story.
Walton. This is not an argument with Walton. It's meant to be retarded. This is a retarded program for retarded people, obviously.
Yeah, like fucking Billy Badass.
This video is literally.
Oh,
fucking,
you fucked up now. Now you've done it.
Oh,
Now the
I'm
fucking
calling
law
the
will be
cyber
intervened.
police.
Oh, fucking do it again.
Consequences will never be the same again. Ugh.
They'll never be come up
Unbelievable.
again.
Damon McCarthy's career may be legendary, but it is built entirely on falsehoods. And when history finally writes its last chapter on the man, it will be remembered, not for the victories, but for the lies, the drugs, and the broken families left in his wake.
You mean like your broken ass family?
His reign is over. It is time for the truth to be told.
He just fucking told it.
That's all you've been doing is telling.
Made in the dungeon. Oh shit!
Whoa.
There's
So
the drug
wait a
addict.
minute. So you're telling me that this fat guy could just come out here for 16 minutes, talk shit about this guy without this guy ever coming out?
Right?
You know, after 17 minutes, after the guy exposed him for taking steroids and his family being a total screw up, now after
Now
70
it's
minutes he just
time.
decides, I'm
Okay.
going to intervene.
That's because
This makes
because-
also no
CDN.
fucking
That's because
sense.
he said. That's because he said. Now it's time for me to tell the truth. So now it's. The
Oh,
there's
now.
more.
Yeah.
Now it's time to tell the truth. All the other shit was, I don't know, not that important, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Conor McGregor.
Oh my
Who the
fucking
fuck
god.
is this guy? Just... CDN
BL Mafia
co-commissioner.
Underboss. What the fuck is now BL Mafia?
Bloodline Mafia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
Forgot
on,
about it.
update
Yeah,
the
he
fucking
just
program,
like
okay?
Wasn't
Yeah,
it called the
yeah.
band? Wait a
What?
minute. Wasn't it called the band Bloodline a couple months ago? Why is it now the Bloodline Mafia?
because
So
he
the
needed
BLM.
he needed a faction. Yeah, he needed a faction with the initials BLM because he's such a mark.
Did he watch TNA again and saw the main event Mafia and was like, oh yeah, that works. That's a better name.
Remember,
Probably.
he has the Mutiny Mafia, and then this.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
everything's a
another-
fucking
yeah.
mafia to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
No, yeah, everything's a mafia.
Well, I guarantee you, Walton. I guarantee you, Walton seeds every day, wishing he was Italian.
It's probably why he hates BH.
No, why he loved BH.
Yeah.
Why he loves him, wants to suck his balls.
Those fucking spicy.
Ah, Rom, you're not good enough. You're only from Malta.
Andy
It's not even a
Bauer,
real
please.
country.
Oh my god.
What the hell are you doing here, Damon? This is my press conference.
No, Hansuke.
Oh my
This is a Carpe Diem Network sponsored press conference with your syndicate's logo plastered all over the place. And while I'm on the topic of plastering, clearly these people here in Atlantic City can see
What
right
the
through
fuck?
your plastered facade of a story. You and I both know that I never utilized steroids or performance enhancers of any kind.
Let me not talk about
Oh,
the fact
shit.
that like you're planning to kidnap.
Yes,
exactly.
yes, my voice got naturally this deep. I certainly wasn't taking testosterone.
This is
Or-
simply puberty. Just like
Darth Vader can sound like this, so can I.
I mean, Tarina herself can tell you firsthand that I don't need drugs to enhance any performance of mine.
so quite literally, he says, I don't take steroids. Sources, trust me, bro.
And the crowd cheers. Yeah. Fact check done.
That's good enough for me.
Nevertheless, 25 years ago on this very day,
25.
at this very time,
I thought you said
in
2000.
this very building,
2024.
we
You fucking
promoted
dumbass.
what back then was considered to be the single biggest event in all of sports, period. Bigger than the Super
Bigger
Bowl,
than the Super Bowl.
bigger than the World Series, bigger than the Stanley Cup, bigger
What about
than
the AFL Grand
NBA
Finals?
bigger than Starrcade and WrestleMania.
Ugh.
And this was back in a period
No.
where the internet
Fuck
was
this
still
cunt.
relatively new to the world.
Bigger than Starcade 99. Okay. That's not really
Bigger-
a claim to fame, but the fucking Starcade were fucking. That's only known for when Bill Goldberg kicked Bret Hart into retirement. That's the only thing that Starcade is known for. Can you name me any other match that happened on that card? I can't. I proved my point.
But everybody who was anybody tuned into that historic event. Just like everybody who's anybody will tell you that I won that fight cleanly, absent the usage of performance enhancers and
Oh,
absent
trust
the
me, bro.
usage of any sort of drugs. It is not my fault that I am far more genetically superior than you ever were, have been, or ever will be.
I sense a race war.
I
Oh,
trained
boy.
my whole life to be in the physical condition I am in. I
Interracial.
have genetic
where's
superiority
Goldberg's?
of which you have never been able to understand. I don't even understand it myself. But my sons, my daughter-in-law,
Why are your
my
sons black?
grandchildren, they've all transcended said genetic superiority.
My son,
Why are they all
my
black?
my daughter-in-law somehow gets my genetics. Like what?
And
Yeah,
So
yeah, that makes
stupid.
sense.
they have harnessed the power, and in time they'll transcend
Well,
this whole
considering-
industry.
Considering how much incest he fucking talked about,
True.
you know, we might have a valid point.
There's a good chance they're related.
Yeah, his daughters are his daughters-in-law.
Genetic superiority tenfold. They have harnessed the power, and in time they'll transcend this whole industry.
The other
Just
side.
like Olga, Samantha, and your daughter Hamari seemingly already have without your worthless Lioness Joshi Pro promotion.
Chairman Nogi was right when he made you retire. You think the world revolves around you and your precious family. You think you're so damn flawless. Well, you can keep pulling the wool over everyone's
Flawless.
eyes all you want,
Absolutely
McCarthy.
false.
What you don't realize is that the snake in you reared its ugly head the second your theme song stopped playing.
This guy doesn't sound very Japanese.
I just thought this. I don't know if this. I don't think this is Walton doing the AI voice. I think this could be Chuck. He's the one reading the lines for the AI voice.
Over everyone's eyes all you want, McCarthy. What you
Yeah,
don't
it does have a
realize
low
is that the
sound-
snake
sound.
in you reared its ugly head the second your theme song stopped playing, and you started spewing
Yeah,
your
now I can
typical
see the Chuck
tangent
in
of
it.
crap from your mouth. You are a cheat. You are a liar. You are under the influence of performance enhancers as we speak, Damon.
I mean,
Oh,
way
boo.
too
I can
fucking.
prove it. One call to Dr. Labora and the rest of the medical staff, and your fighting as well as your corporate
No,
careers
no, it's
are
Walton.
over in the blink
It's Walton.
of an eye.
You can't prove something that isn't true. Clearly, your envy of me and how far I've come in this sport, as well as in the sport of professional wrestling compared to you, has you delusional enough to think that you can prove a facade of an accusation correct.
The guy with the white hair should just break kayfabe and say, "I'm not envy of a person who just lost his job twice in a year."
I mean, no, but like the guy with the white hair, that is Walton. I can tell by his inflections, by his accent.
Okay.
Because
Like I called it.
Because it just sounds a bit more like how like the cadence sounds very much like how
like Chuck
does her.
Well, because I think the
like,
thing
Walton
is,
does all this whole thing where he always pitches up and then pitches down when he's in serious mode. But with Chuck,
I think the
Chuck
reason
is
why
always
no, I think it's so different voice. I think the reason why you think it's him is because the material is the same, just like every other character he voices.
No, but like it's like the accent, the inflections. I caught it on a couple of words. It's just like Walton's speech patterns. I'm pretty sure Mandy's probably out there living in the fucking Canadian wilderness at this point after she got kicked out of the fucking basement. So
he's just he spoke some words into an AI fucking voice thing, and then it changed his voice. I guess. I don't know.
Alright, let's go.
Because that's all this performance-enhancing drug nonsense is. An accusation, a rumor, a goddamn joke. A joke just like your so-called legendary fighting career. I don't know what's more hilarious, quite honestly. The fact that you're angry that you can't prove that I've taken performance-enhancing drugs? Or the fact that I let you live long enough to be this.
Walton, just call them
delusionally angry about
PEDs.
you being unable to prove that I've taken performance-enhancing drugs.
you don't have to say performance-enhancing drugs every single fucking time, retard. Just call them PEDs, call them steroids, call them whatever.
But the people won't understand what that means, DNA. I have to be specific. I need to tell them in detail. God damn.
Ah.
The other side.
The other side.
Okay. What would Walton?
Performance enhancing.
Walton. I'm serious. What the fuck is a performance enhancing drug? What is it? Be more specific. What kind? What's the size of it?
It's not true. I've never taken performance-enhancing drugs like Tren, which increases your anabolic receptors so that you create more muscle mass and heal and faster from injury.
WM
I'm an android.
to leave you and your wife's company broke. You two are nothing but bottom-feeding leeches who want to see my successful world crumble, when in reality, you're chasing a dream that's already over. I've never been a man to regret anything in my life. But if there's two things I do regret, it's this. One, I regret even taking that fight with you in the first place, because the end result has clearly shown all these years later what a little crybaby you truly are.
Oh,
And
so he
two,
senses
Oh,
that.
did I
regret
write this
not
part?
killing you where you stood 25 years ago, because you wouldn't be spewing this bullshit performance enhancer steroid garbage all these years later, just because your
What?
feeble little
Hang on, time
bootleg
out.
told me-
Time out. What is this bleeping shit, Walton? You promised me language in the opening thing.
Yeah, it's MA.
Now I feel like I'm being ripped off.
Hiro Ishii mind can't handle the fact that you got bested by somebody better than you. You better thank Chairman Nogi for begging me not to f***ing kill you last time, Sato. But you better be careful for next time. Because the next time we step into a ring with each other, I vow
kill
to
you.
any and all gods of any and all religions that I'm gonna rip your intestines
What about
out from the
atheists?
inside and feed them to you along with your bowels. Because then you'll be well within your goddamn rights to talk, even if it is incredible or worth hearing.
Well, he thinks he's going to be able to win and do all that until he gets a run-in from none other than JFK. Fucking hell.
Damon, my old friend, I am sorry. Sorry that you have failed to come clean to your people. You clearly don't realize that I have more proof of you being guilty than you do of you being innocent.
What?
When I spoke to Chairman Nogi after our fight in the hallowed halls of the pit, after everyone had gone home, he mentioned something to me about a secret lab you and he frequented trips to before fights. A lab
Yeah, the one in
went by the
Wuhan, right?
name of Hyperdrive Genetics. Surely you remember that lab, don't you, old friend? And you remember the doctor
Don't you, old
frequently
friend?
visited with Chairman Nogi, right? I believe her name was Dr. Jasmine Stark.
Stark?
Because that was important. That was what mattered. That we have to name the doctor.
Jasmine Stark? Tony Stark? Oh no.
Right.
See,
Like,
for
Antonio
25
Stark.
years, perhaps even longer, I have been a step ahead of you. You have been found out in your web of lies. Now, whether you want to admit to the truth or not, even though we all now know, especially considering that there's record of Tarina paying for these treatments of yours, is entirely up to you. Your establishment will be burnt to ash, and my syndicate will have zero
ash?
tolerance for the cheating and con artist
Wait, isn't it burn the
What?
establishment down
Walton.
to ashes?
Walton, okay. I'm going to pose this question. I want you to listen very carefully. All right. Once you shut your mouth, open up your ears and turn on your thinking thoughts. Okay? This is pro wrestling, retard. It doesn't matter if he takes performance enhancing drugs. Fucking Hogan and Warrior were jacked to the gills.
So we can breathe underwater for an underwater cage fight.
Now, why do I see the next RAV episode is literally gonna be they're just gonna crop out the core faces and put them into Judge Judy. Just go to Judge Judy and issue a lawsuit.
Gee, I wonder if anybody in the wrestling business ever did drugs. I wonder if any of them ever did steroids. I think Batista was completely natural. Don't you guys?
I find it funny how this is the same.
Jimmy Snuka never killed anyone, alright?
No, I find it funny that this is the same company that has literally committed murder, mass murder, and the biggest scandalous thing that the fans are freaking out about is fucking performance enhancement drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's they
apparently
literally saw
and a guy betraying his two wives twice and
they saw
killing them.
Merc pull out a gun in the middle of the match. And is that not a performance enhancement drug in itself?
Yeah, was there a sound effect? Was there a sound effect when the white guy mentioned that he got his wife killed in a very mysterious way? Was there an I don't think so. Forgot. Could be.
con artist ideals that
But
you have
steroids, that's where we
implemented
draw the
for
line here.
all these years.
Because remember, this is a family show.
and cursing.
But death threats are okay.
Yeah, and that's how it ends.
Let's look at each other. Oh, that's so dramatic. Oh!
Pedigree.
Pedigree, of course.
So much for the performance-enhancing drugs.
No! He's laid out after 1 limit!
But remember, like
That's some old life.
1118 and 0. But like, you know, laid out after one fucking
Hilarious.
clothesline.
Yeah, does that count as a loss?
No. And as usual, even when he voices a different character, Walton must always end up being
Yeah.
beat up after a promo.
I like it. He's the anti-Triple H. He can't breathe anymore. He's dead.
Do you not have any commentators?
No. DNA, do some commentary.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, he's still on the ground! What a retard!
He must be dead, even though his eyes
It's
are
there.
open!
He's about to be he's about to be dead after 1 clothesline. He just laid there for a fucking minute. This undefeated man who won thousands of fights, and he was dead after 1 clothesline by this fucking white man, this old white fat guy.
What the fuck was that, dude?
Yeah, like, what? So much for the performance-enhancing drugs.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna avenge my family's name. You know, I just fucking threatened to murder someone, expose fucking people.
So much for genetically superior.
Right? So this is the problem that we have, Walton, is you say one thing and then you show something else.
This is what if it would be like if you had like Undertaker with Lesnar in 2014, and Undertaker has like 21 wins in WrestleMania, and then Brock Lesnar does 1 clothesline, and that's the end of the fucking streak.
No,
What a great video that was.
You know what that is? That is Booker T and fucking the WrestleMania match with Triple H where he just lands and they all fucking rest for like a minute before Triple H pins him.
True.
I feel like this is worse.
I mean, just the build up. Okay, just the build up is just okay. You might have had something. You might have had some tension going, and then you had one guy try to give the other guy a pedigree, and then get reversed into a clothesline that apparently knocked him in the middle of next fucking week. See, now you've broken all the fucking tension. Now I don't know how these two are going to match up. You've already shown me that fat Asian guy is going to Sato the shit out of him. So apparently all the bullshit you were talking about, how he was 118,000 or no, or whatever the fuck, and you know, and he's undefeatable and he has superior genetics and he's on performance enhancing drugs, all that shit goes out the fucking window because he gets beat up by 1 fucking clothesline. Congratulations.
You take his drugs.
You've already fucked what could have been a fucking, you know, an anticipated match.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so one day, the 1 hour of the day where he didn't inject drugs into his system, so they caught him off guard.
According to the character, he's genetically superior, you know, to him. But 1
the genetic
clothesline-
jackhammer.
1
Yeah, he's got
clothesline,
10 kids.
Fucking hell.
Maybe they will come out to the rescue and save his father.
Oh well.
I don't know.
I think it's closing time for the fucking for this stream. So,
Right there. That's the end.
Alright, as we close off the stream, we watched yet again a fantastic episode of Ring of Valiance. And only so
legendary.
much joy comes in when the next stream and the next video comes along.
We learned so much today, like, for example, how to do vaginal sex.
Exactly.
Okay. How to
We-
make
we
10
only-
kids.
We only learn about the best.
How to say the N-word.
Yeah. So,
That was never said.
With that being said, we will close this off with a
Vaginal sex.
with I think a general consensus of what we believe and what our mindset is whenever we watch an RV episode.
Woo.
So
Eat a dick and die.
we shall finish off for now.